So anyways, that is all for Let's Play Descent 2. Now, crap, am I gonna do like final thoughts and crap like that I did like say for like any single, you know what, I might as well. Where do I begin? I mean, for being a Descent game, I do like it in that regard, because I like the original Descent and stuff, and that's a level. You know, for a second I didn't recognize this level, because it was too well lit. Yes. Yeah, how about that, huh? But, give me a while to get my thoughts together. Yeah, I can pretty much tell this is an insane difficulty. I don't know why I can tell this. Maybe because he's too alive at this point. And maybe I'm mistaken. Personally, I would have put it at this point. That's why I can record demos, you see. And then killed by a Vulcan. Yay, cold starting levels. But yeah, I might like run around a level while I'm like, might as well. Don't care. Don't care. Thoughts on the game. Like, for being a Descent game, I do like it, because, like I did say, I mostly played, like, of the Descent series, I only played Descent 1. And this as a reminder for everyone who was bitching at me being terrible at the final boss, this was a completely blind run. Yeah. So I had no clue what the balls I was doing in that fight. I don't need to see you doing that. Yeah, for all the things, the game Descent 2 seems much more, like, obviously structured. Like, you have 4 levels per planet. I mean, I guess it's kind of based off that they're kind of in some unknown galaxy, whatnot, so they can do whatever the balls they like, but yeah, Descent 1 was based off the planets in our solar system, except Uranus. So saddening they didn't do that. Like, you know, in this they have, like I said, this game is much more structured than, say, Descent 1. Because Descent 1, for comparison to Descent 2, Descent 1 has a boss at level 7 and level 20... Yeah, I think it was 26. Yeah, there's 4 secret levels, and... Are there 4... Or were there... 3! I think there were 3 secret levels, so I think it was level 27. I was thinking of this earlier, and apparently, yeah. Yeah, because there's, like, bosses at, like, weird intervals in that game. While in, like, Descent 2, they're, like, there's one every planet. But I guess for, like, Descent 1, that's kind of like... since it's based on the planets of our solar system, they went for... Not, like, gameplay-wise, but more so, Shut up, will you? Like, I think, from what I can remember, level 7 was at the end of Mars, and level last was at the end of Pluto. Basically the end of the inner and outer planets, so yeah, I guess that was the thing for that. And yeah, Descent 2 has a boss like every planet. One thing I don't really like, this game seems much too proud of its bosses. Not really one for the boss fights here, because, like, Like, I'm playing on insane difficulty, as you see. Well, on this I am, and in fact, in the main game I was the entire time. Because basically the boss sees you, you die. So basically you have to crutz on whatever is in the levels, and all the levels previous. If for some reason you don't have everything you've been provided up to that point, everything that you were expected to have, then you are pretty screwed. Also, some of the, like, boss invulnerabilities, those are kind of, like, out of left field completely. I mean, the only reason I noticed the invulnerability on the sand boss was... I have no clue. I mean, I guess the Mega Missile, you can actually hear the stupid invulnerability sound effect. Unlike, say, the final boss, when you actually hit him, you can't really actually tell, really. And I didn't even know the lava boss had any invulnerabilities. Apparently he was invulnerable to plasma the entire time. I never encountered that. I would ask, you do know it's invulnerable to lasers, right? I didn't actually reply, but I probably would have said, nope, blind run through. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, for the bosses, like I said, didn't really like them all that much. Really, only the main one I kind of took any semblance of a liking to is the sand boss. But that's because it kind of looks awesome and it wasn't incredibly painful to fight. Yes. Maybe if I was playing on a difficulty that wasn't insane, it'd be actually, like, maybe enjoyable, but I don't know. I mean, like, even fighting the final boss and knowing how to kill it, that was a thing. Anything else, really? Some of the new things they added, like the new weapons that I can't show off because I'm not in that save file. Like, some of the new weapons and such, those are okay. Afterburner is pretty okay. Basically, sprint function, like, any pseudo sprint function is, like, pretty okay. Headlight, I, like, never used. Can I, like... No bombs. Oh well, looking for my headlight key. Apparently I don't have it on. Yeah, mostly I just use flares anyways, because I've only played Descent 1 before this. Is that one? Okay. Oh, by the way, I switched out the mouse I'm using for this my Windows 7 computer, this computer, so yeah. Much easier to, like, control and whatnot, and I don't have to worry about lifting the mouse and still move my SIP. So I can, yeah, move my mouse around easier. The transfer, that was a bit not really terrible, but it encourages you not to use your energy, like, ever. I mean, like in, Descent 1, I was always using the quad lasers because I could snipe with them, essentially. But here you see I'm, like, always using the Gauss cannon because that way I can keep 100 energy, and then if I get more energy, I can just transfer it into my shield. So that's kind of a broken thing. Kind of, yeah. It kind of changes your tactic and how you approach things. Is there any other real additions to the SIP? Not really. One thing I don't like about the levels, fucking switches. God damn those things. I mean, if you could hit them multiple times, sir, that'd be great. But here, you hit it once, you've got the one shot at it. I mean, and then and if you don't make it to the door that's just opened temporarily, you have to reload. The level 1 secret was kind of terrible in that regard. Speaking of secret levels, I said this before, I will repeat myself. Not too fond of the secret levels, because they're essentially ginormous restock rooms. I mean, in Descent 1, they were actually levels, besides the last one. Was a giant restock level. But yeah, they're actually levels, and not like things. Just to get more of everything. I don't even know. Yeah, like I said, I kind of like the Descent 1's way of going about that. Oh, at least. I mean, it was humorous the first time I encountered the restock level, Secret Level 3, but past that, it was kind of ridiculous to have like every secret level do that. But yeah, besides those points, this is an okay game. It is Descent, you have 360 degrees of freedom. I like that they don't have, like, competent hit-scan Vulcan enemies. I guess the Gauss enemy, not Boar's Head, what the balls are they called? The dudes that fire the Gauss, they're kind of slow, so... Not the freaking drillers. Man, I'm actually fighting things. Will you die? You stupid thing! I hate these things. I also hate puny targets. Absolutely loathe. Because I'm running through a room, I'm expecting the stupid sauce to hit them. And it's not gonna work half the time. Yeah, the first thing I didn't like when I played the demo or something. But anyways, believe that is all. Like I said, okay game. Not sure how I'd rate it in comparison to Descent, but it's pretty okay, I guess. But anyways, as for possibly future plans for stuff to do, I know I said I wasn't gonna do Descent 3 at some point in a comment somewhere that you'll never find, but really, what am I gonna do after doing Descent 2? Yeah. I mean, there's like the option of doing the, say, Quake 2 expansions. I have those. I mean, I did the Quake. I did the expansions for the Quake, but I never actually continued on and did like the expansions for Quake 2. I mean, I never really played Quake 2 that much. It was a much bigger engine, say, than say Descent 1, Descent 2. That said, I do kind of like mission pack sequels. Like, essentially, you have the same general controls and whatnot. You just have more stuff added to it. Have I ranted long enough? No! But as for what to do next, let's see. Someone did ask if I had Descent 2 Vertigo. I don't. I got Descent 2 off Good Old Games, and I read up somewhere, and apparently they aren't like legally allowed to resell the Vertigo pack there for some reason. So no, I don't have the Vertigo level pack. And to my knowledge, the only way to get that would be to buy the Descent 1 and 2 complete pack. Like a physical copy of it. Well, it would run about $100. Off like Amazon last I checked. So basically, since I already have Descent 1 and Descent 2, that'd be about paying $100 for an expansion I might like play once. And really getting Descent 2 only cost... Well, in theory, it'd be like 3 something, because the price is tagged on with it was a Descent 1 and 2 pack, not the complete pack. It was about $6, but I already had the Cent one, so essentially ran me $6. So yeah, paying $100 for an expansion for this $6 game? No. Yes, unless there is a better way that doesn't involve just finding it on the internet somewhere. Yeah. There's also what's suggested, like, the enemy within. There was a point where it's like, There was a point after I did that final boss that I was like, I was kind of not too fond of the game for doing that, but... Well, considering I really didn't do any expansions for, say, Descent 1, maybe it would be best if I didn't do any for, like, this. I could totally, like, do, like, random multiplayer matches with subscribers or something, I'm guessing. But as for what to do next, as I finally maybe get onto the point here, I do have Descent 3. I also, I think, have, like, Descent, I think I have Descent Free Space 2 as well, but I'm not sure. Descent 3 would be more so a thing, I mean, I guess. I mean, it's, from what I've seen, it is much more different. When I played the demo of it, it wasn't terrible. So yeah. So that is also something I could do, and I might even probably just do that anyways, but... Here's me running around in circles. Maybe I should go into a different level, or like watch the other demo I was provided. Let's see, what was I? Arid Ice. That's the ice planet? That's a very blue planet. Intel to power PC. I'm guessing that's for, like, if the thing... I don't know, though. Anything really else? Not really. Yeah. Let's just watch this a demo. Oh man, those things. Yay, starting in an area of level surrounded by enemies, God. Hey, there's SIGs over. You got hit by one of those. Shooting down Squeaky. Man, Squeaky's last stand. We haven't seen Squeaky in a while, too. You know, I forgot those robots, the ones with the lasers and the hook and the claws. I forgot those existed. Completely forgot. I forget, did they ever normally attack, like, by running into? I don't actually think they did. Yeah, full map. Not sure, I forget when this was sent to me, if this would have been relevant at that time. But yeah. I believe it was yeah, I think I got it like before we went to the alien planet. Yeah, we just finished up the Arid boss there. Or yeah. But anyways, yeah, so... Oh, and besides, if we do Descent 3, we can find out what the heck happened to Material Defender after all that shenanigans. But yeah, so... I guess that's all for now. It's been a half an hour of me talking about. Yeah, so... Look at my high score. It's probably not the highest high score that is possible. I'm almost curious what the highest high score is, just for, like, the sake of uselessness. But, yeah. Gotta love how, like, all the preset scores in the thing are 1, terrible, 2 on trainee difficulty, and 3 have no time on them. Clearly I should beat, like, the final level, like, 20,000 more times. Just get a better score each and every time. Actually, I wouldn't even have to, just beat the final level continuously. The entire scoreboard. Rye_LP, yes. So, anyways. I could totally reset it, I don't feel like it. So that is about it. There's credits. Hey, credits. So, delaying the end, because I don't know. You get to see all the people who, like, made the original game. Windows 95! That was so long ago! Fun thing, I actually still have one of those computers around. It's like somewhere in the basement. I even have the... I think we have still... No, actually it's a 98 computer, but it was a 95. Descent 2 trailer? There was a trailer for this? I need to look this up. Testers... 95 installer... Fun thing, I played, like, Descent 1 on a DOS computer. It was kind of amazing. Roadrunner Records! I have never heard of that. Ogre of Skinny Puppy and Mark Walk. What? What kind of... I don't even know anymore. Cinematic SFX. Make explosion. Record sound. That's about the extent of it. Anything else, just take from Descent 1. Oh, I guess there was robot voices. And there was me thinking, robots don't have voices. Yes, but really though. Video demon. Director of Question Answer. Assistant Director of Question Answer. Is Coordinator. That might be like a thing. Wait, more testers? Didn't we already go through testers, or did I miss something? Well, it's good to know this game had more than 4 testers. And that Wheeze guy. Yay, developer and jokes we shouldn't get. Stop by Interplay Products at end reading. Okay. And yes, this should be the end. Bev's Caribbean Kitchen. Oh man, Parallax Software. I mean, whatever happened to the Wii port of Descent? They're gonna do like a WiiWare port, and then that never happened. Well, in any case, I think we're mostly done here. Unless I randomly want to do multiplayer. I don't know. You know what, whatever, ending thing. So yeah, that is the end, for sure this time, of this. I guess this is gonna be its own video. I must make its own ending video for bloody damn well anything. God damn it, son, I said I'd never see you again. Piece of shit. So anyways, that is all for now, so... see you all on whatever else I do. So yeah, how do I do my ending again? Oh, whatever that is. That is it. So, Rox55 signing off. See you whenever else. So yeah.